final score here, 54-51 here at Archbishop High School. The Vikings start their season on a high note as they go to 1-1 on the year, coming off a tough loss down in D.C. to Cornerstone Christian. One away for them to get set to go for their big matchup with Ashley Wright, Paul VI. Rahsool Diggins, 20 points on the night. He joins us, including the last 4 points from the line. Sool, obviously a big win for you, coming off a tough loss to the end of your season against McDevitt. What can you say about this game overall?
It was a real competitive game, up and down. Slowed down a little bit. All we had to do was play 32 minutes. We was going to close out.
Jalen Stinson really got things going down the stretch. He really, between the two of you, basically scored half of those points. What can you say about having a sidekick like him?
Well, he's not my sidekick. That's my teammate.
That's
true.
What
he do. He a bottom baller. Always come to play. Always compete. I knew he was going to give me something today.
Shamir Mosley, 19 points, most of which was in the first half. How did you adjust in the second half on him?
Making him put it down on the floor. He's more of a shooter or a slasher right to the cup. But once you make him put it down a couple moves, we'd be good.
You had some of the biggest coaches in the country here tonight. Rutgers was in attendance. Aaron McKee was here. Zach Spiker was among those names in attendance. How's your, right now, how's your recruiting going, and how far along are you to making a decision?
It's going well so far. I'll make a decision senior year. Far from now.
What's it like having a guy like Rob Jackson? He comes off winning a state football championship. What's it like having him in the mix?
It's about bro.
Hey, Rob, first of all, congratulations. Rob Jackson's now joining us.
Thank
Rob,
you.
congratulations, state championship. Tell us about that experience, by the way.
It was a great feeling when we all won, man. State championship game, it was the best feeling ever, man. It was a great game.
All right, your excuse. I got to bring this guy.
About Memphis, stay here.
No, it wasn't. I love this guy. No. I'm going to shut him down. We got to talk about the man who pretty much dominated really down the stretch of that second half. What was that? How did that atmosphere feel for you going into this game tonight?
It was great. I knew if they beat us 3 times, that means they're better than us, which I really don't think they are. So my teammates gathered me together, said we got to go, and that's what I did.
And now we get set to go for the big matchup on Saturday. That's yourself against Jeremy Roach, against Trevor Keel, and Doug McDaniel. I'm talking about Ashley Wright, Paul VI. What's the game plan going into Saturday night?
Play hard, compete. It's going to be a track meet and win.
You know this team well. I assume you know Jeremy through AAU?
No, I don't know him. I know Doug McDaniel and Trevor Keel.
Well, they're 2 of the biggest names, and alongside Rob Jackson, Rahsool, we appreciate you stopping by. Congrats on the win. 1-1 to start the year going into Saturday night. The Diane Moscow shootout against Ashley Wright, Paul VI. Rahsool, congratulations.